Hi everyone, ready for another Mini Brands Create unboxing? I know I am. One of the items that really had me go back to the Mini Brands capsules was that whipped glue that they have. I thought that was amazing and I'm hoping we get more desserts today. Let's go ahead and just finish removing these layers and start seeing what we get. We have two items. The first one is going to be some chocolate sprinkles. The little container is really cute. I wonder if you could see the sprinkles through the container. Just a tiny bit, but they're right there in the corner. For item number 2, we have some Greek yogurt. I think it would have been really cool if they would have not only partnered with Masterchef, but maybe if they would have also partnered with the previous companies that they have worked with. For example, I know one of the items that I saw in Mini Brands was the McCormick pepper. Wouldn't it have been cool if instead of the little sprinkles container as it is, that they would have used a similar shape to the McCormick one? I think that would have been really cool. Here we just have a little parfait bowl, or we could call it a parfait glass. And here is a little cake stand. It also had that little tiny imperfection like the ones we unboxed before. Let's take a look at another bag. Let's see what we have. This one is going to be, what are you? I think it's cake. I think they're little itty bitty pieces of cake. And here we have the mango and pineapples. The pineapple are definitely a little bit bigger in comparison to the ones that we're used to with Miniverse. Let's go ahead and grab the mat, and our little recipe book should also be in here. Let's set the mat aside. Here is the little instruction guide. Here's where it says that the light is only good for 2 hours. And let's take a look at the recipes real quick. I'm curious to see which ones we're missing, so I'm just glancing through it. We have this one, the cherry chocolate cake. We also have this one, now the parfait, and these two. Here are the instructions of what we will be building. So we're gonna add the cake. I love how these give you exactly how many pieces to add. So 4 pieces of cake, 3 of mango, 2 of pineapple. Fill it up 2/3 of the way up, and then let's see, this is where the curing always gets me on these. 5 to 10 minutes, that seems like a lot. It may not be. I may be just a little over dramatic on that. And then we have to add the rest of the pineapple, mango, add the little leaf, sprinkles, and cure. Okay, I think I memorized all of that. Let's go ahead and add in our cake pieces, just one at a time, just adding them at random, not necessarily a particular way. Next, we have to go ahead and add the mangoes and the pineapple chunks. Which pineapple do you like better? Let me grab the Miniverse one just to show you a side by side. These are the pineapple slices for Miniverse, and these are the pineapple chunks. I know they're a little hard to see with the little containers, but you could see here these have the little ridges, they have the little, pretty much like the lines, texture of the pineapple. And these here are the Mini Brands ones. I don't think there's any mango yet for Miniverse. Hopefully soon we can get some. But let's go ahead and add these pieces to the parfait. I think this is the last one we add, and we said 2/3 of the way up. I keep saying 2/3 of the way up, but that's wrong. We need to add 2/3 of the resin. So let's go ahead and add that much. I think that should be good. I hope that's good. And next we need to cure it. So let's go ahead and make sure we give everything a good mix and cure in our UV light. So I went ahead and cured just for 90 seconds on the UV light that I showed a couple of videos ago. And now we're ready for the next part. So we need to add more resin. Let me make sure I get a good amount out. This one was not super difficult to pour out, but a little bit more than the previous ones from Mini Brands. Now we need to add the remainder pineapples and mango chunks. So we're just going to add them anywhere really. There is not a specific way that I want to put these. Just making sure we put some on the parfait. Just like that. I think that actually looks really good. So now we're going to add, I think this is maybe like a mint leaf. I wish I knew more about herbs, but this is all I know for now. And I think that's it. Oh no, we're forgetting our sprinkles. Let's go ahead and add our chocolate sprinkles on top. Let's see how many we have. We should have enough to make this creation, which really is okay. We're just used to being spoiled by Miniverse. So here are the little chocolate sprinkles. I think we need to add one more just right there. And now time to cure, and here is the final product. I think this one's really cute. It might be one of my favorites so far from Mini Brands. I did not think we were going to be able to see the cake and the other pineapple chunks, but we can, so that was a plus. Now let's see which capsule will open. I think we're gonna go with the one to the left. The one I really want is the cake that's displayed here in the Mini Brands capsule on the outside, but any dessert that we get, I would be very happy with. Even a duplicate of that chocolate cake, that way I could just learn to use that little, what do we call it? Whipped glue better. Here is a plate. So maybe we're not getting a dessert. So we have here the pork loin. I do believe we already have this one. I could be wrong. Let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure we already have it. Here are the amazing roasted potatoes that we all loved. We have the little cake stand, but would you look at that? This one does not have any damage. Yay, we have a good one. Here is the recipe, but let me just open this bag. I'm almost sure, yeah, we definitely have a duplicate. This is one of the sauces, and this is the tomato concentrate that we think is really like ketchup. This is what it would look like completed. And here is the peach cheesecake that we had, the ramen, the chocolate cake, and back here is the parfait that we just made. Let me move this aside and let's grab another capsule. I really want to try something else, so hopefully we get something new. I keep on saying everything wrong today for some reason. It's not a tomato concentrate, it's a tomato reduction resin, but forgive me for that. I think I'm just tired. I had a really tough day at work today. Man, was it so busy, but thankfully we have our Mini Brands to de-stress. Let's see what this bag has for us. We have some of the whipped mousse, or sorry, I'm too excited. We have chocolate mousse. I think it's going to be some of that whipped glue I was just talking about. We have some jam. We have our little cake stand. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me put this together. Oh man, this one is also damaged. It's not really a damaged part that's going to affect the outcome of your creation, so I wouldn't stress about it. We have some chocolate rolled oats. I don't know what to think of these oats. They look more of a cluster of granola, and then we have two itty bitty pieces of chocolate. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Oops, everything flew out. 1 second. Let me just make sure there's nothing left in the bag. Nothing here. This is the little bowl that it comes with. Let me show you the Miniverse one. So the one to the left is Miniverse. The one to the right is Mini Brands. I like how the Mini Brands one is a little bit more translucent, a little bit more shiny, but in comparison, size-wise, they're very similar. We have some raspberries. These raspberries are very nice, vibrant, and red. I really like these. They're a little bit bigger than the mini verse ones, just to give you an idea. So let's go ahead and add some of those there. And then we need to add in step 2, it says the mousse. I'm a little bit intimidated by this mousse or glue, whatever it's called. I just feel like I could never get it right. Let's see if today will be our lucky day. Nope, I messed that one up. I didn't put, I think, enough surrounding the inner part of the bowl, but I think it still kept a little bit of its shape, so it's okay. Let's now add the ingredients. We have the little chocolate here, 2 little 80 pieces, mini brands. Let's go ahead and add the oats, or to me they look more like granola clusters, but we'll add those in there. And then what's next? We have to add more of the mousse. And I just like looking ahead of what is to come. So let's go ahead and just finish adding the granola, since I saw we will not be using it anymore. Let me take off the little chocolate piece because it still does not go in there. And we're gonna add more of the chocolate mousse. Yeah, I still need more practice with this. I may have to just buy some of this somewhere. I'm going to look for it in Amazon, see if they sell some there. We need to now add in the little raspberry, the mint, and oh, I'm forgetting the raspberry jam. So let's go ahead and grab our jam. I'm going to take off the little mint leaf just so that we don't get jam in it yet. Now I'm adding another raspberry just to make up for the one that I just drowned in raspberry jam, and we're putting our little mint on top. I think that looks good. I think it could look better, to be honest with you. It's just me not getting used to this texture or this new type of material, but I will get there. This one's taking me a little bit more than the rest, but it will happen. Now let's go ahead and give it a cure, and it should be ready. So here's what it looks like cured. I do not want to touch this much because we still have to wait. I think it is around 20 minutes for the mousse to harden, so we'll leave it alone. We want to make sure we do not mess that up and give it those 20 minutes to really harden and not move, or so you let me know which one's your favorite. We have the mousse, we had the ramen, the chocolate, the parfait. So far we've had the peach cheesecake, the pork loins, and the chocolate cake. So just let me know which one you like best. Thank you for joining me today. I know today was kind of weird, but thank you for joining me.